Hello guys, you are welcome to Unique Design. Today we are going to show you how to do grid lines and also how to label the rooms and also how to do internal dimension too as well. So please let's start with labeling the rooms. So labeling the rooms, please go to or click on the multi-line test. So if you click on it, you are starting with the porch, so please left click and you just end it here, you understand. And if you go to the test height, please let's remain the 2.50, and for the font you are going to use romantic, so you change it to be romantic. And this one, if you want your text to be bold, you just click on bold. If you want it to be italic, you just click on it. If you want it to be underlined, it depends on you how you want it to be. So let's use this one, okay. And please, for the by layer, please you can even click on it to change the color of the text, you understand, or to select the color for the text, you understand. Okay, so you are using white, so now you are using 2.50 and you are using what, romantic. So here is porch, so you are going to type porch. When you are done, some people is either they are going to press enter, or some people is either you are going to press what, escape. It depends how your setting has been what, done. Now you've named here to be porch, so you are going to name the site. For us not going back to the multi-line test, you can copy this one and paste it. When you are done, you just change your names. So I just copy the porch and paste it here. So I just double click. You see, if I double click, I can delete what is in and type in what, a different thing. So I'm going to delete this porch and I type in living room or living area. Now, as you are done labeling our rooms, we are going to dimension it, you understand. So you are going to do the inside dimension. So by doing the inside dimension, please go to AEC dimension, you understand. So if you click on it, select what, linear. When you click on the linear, because you want to know the dimension of this end to this end, so you click on this one, you drag it to this end. And the dimension of this end to this end is 4,650. So you are going to what, apply the same what method. Now for you to know the dimension of the porch, as you can see, the porch, there will be a dwarf wall here, and that dwarf wall too, there will be a foundation here. So you have to use this rectangle. You click on it and you drag it here, you understand. So this is the dwarf wall, you understand. It's a dwarf wall. So to know the dimension of the porch by using the same method, You click this side to decide, as you see, 1500. So now, as you can see, you are done with what? You are done with our inside dimensions. You understand? So please, let's hatch this column just to be different from this. So you click on hatch, or you type in hatch. We are going to use this solid, and we are using white as well. So go to pick a point, pick this point, you pick this point too as well. So you had this place, you hatch here, and you hatch here, you hatch here, you hatch here, and you hatch here. So now, as you can see, there's our columns and our staircase. Sometimes you can even choose to hatch what? The porch too as well. And please, this internal dimensions, as you can see, you can even choose by, after knowing this end is, from this end to this end is 3150, and from this end to this end is 3000. So that one too, you can decide to take this things off. Like example, I take this one off, and the dimension is 3000 by 3150. So for the living room, I just press enter and I type in 3150 by 3000, like this way, and that one too is accepted. But for now, let's stick to the first procedure. You understand? So you just press what? Undo. Now, for now, you are done with the internal dimensions, and you are done with labeling too as well. So please, we are going to start with our grid lines. So for the grid lines, you just click on the rectangle and click at this point and drag it to this point. You understand? So you are going to offset this triangle. So you offset this triangle by 3000. You offset it 3000. And please, someone may say, what's the distance from the wall to the grid lines? Please, for the standard one, it's 3000. Sometimes it depends on the project that you are working on, you understand. So the maximum standard is 3000. So after you are done offsetting 3000, you press escape and offset 1000. You offset 1000 inside, and you offset 1000 again. You understand? So now you are going to use this one for our grid lines. So let's press escape, and you are going to extend these lines. You understand? You are going to extend this line, because I said we are going to use this line as our what? Grid lines. That's why when you are applying the walls, we couldn't what? Delete it. So you click on extend, and you click on the rectangle, you press enter, and you click on the these lines, the lines between the walls, or the lines which is in the middle of the walls. So you extend it. Now, after you are done extending all our lines, please, you are going to select all the lines that you extend it. So you select these ones, you select this one too as well. And you are going to change what? The line type. You understand? You are going to change the line type. So you change it by using dash. Now let's change the color too as well, just to make our work what nice. So you change it to be red. Okay, red is cool. Or you can change it to be yellow, green, blue. It depends on you. Let's choose color red. Now we are going to label our grid lines. We are going to label our grid lines. So you pick a circle and you enter a radius of 300. So you move it to this end. There's no need for us to draw another circle. So you're going to pick or copy this one. So you copy this one here. Yeah, please, someone may ask, why are you doing these grid lines? Please, you do this one just to help all the workers how to set their profile. You understand? So when you go to site, some of them call it profile lines too as well. And it's cool and it's accepted. That's why you just label it. Maybe this line is A. So you're going to label this line to be A. You can decide to make this part as what numbers 1, 2, 3, and make this part 2 as what alphabet. It depends on you. So please, let's label this part as A. It's like the A is too small, so you are going to change the text height. So you change the text height to be 3.00. It's too small. Let's change it to be 3.50. 3.50. Okay, so you remain at 3.50. So you can copy this one here and just type in what you want. So you copy this one. Now, as you are done labeling this side, you are going to label this side too as well. So you copy this one and you paste it here. The moment here is alphabet, you are going to name here or label this part one as numbers. You understand? So you change this one to be 1, then you copy this one and you continue in that way. Now after you are done labeling this part 2 as well, you are going to copy this one here and you copy this one here, because this A or this grid line, it matches what this grid line. You understand? So A here, A here, so that when they are about to set their profile, they can say, oh, AA, AA. So it will be easier for them to know where exact place they are digging what the trenches. You understand? So you are going to copy this one here and this one here. So you just highlight this. Now you are going to select this part and you click on copy. If you click on copy, please hold this part and bring it here. You are going to do the same thing here. Now you are done with this one. So we are going to do our exterior dimension, because you are done with the interior dimension or you are done with the internal dimension. So you are going to do with the external dimension. So for the external dimension, you click on using the linear tool as well. For this one, some people just take it from grid line to grid lines. Some people also take it from this wall to the end of this window and measure the width of the window, and take it to the end of this window and measure the width of the window. It depends on how you want it. So for it to be cheap for us, please let's take it by grid line by grid line. You understand? So I'll measure this grid line at this grid line 1650, and when you are done with the first one, you just go back here and click on continue. It's going to continue from there. So you bring it here, bring it here, bring it here. Now you are done with this part, and we are going to do the same thing here. Understand? So let's go. By using the same method, you go back and you click on this. So I'm going to click on this grid line and end on this grid line. First, to know that dimension, you go back and click what continue. Now after you are done leaving this one's the first internal rectangle here, by leaving the grid line to grid line, we are going to leaving from this wall. Understand? Just to know the wall thickness and also to know the dimension of the room. So you just click on linear as well, and you click on the wall, you drag it here just to know the thickness of the wall, you understand. And the thickness of the wall is 150, so you are going to end it here. Click on continue, end it here, understand, end it here, just to give you the thickness of the wall, end it here, and the second one, third one, the last one. So now you are done with this one, and you're going to do the same thing to the other side. We are almost done. So you are going to take the total dimension of the width of the external wall and the length of the external wall. So you take from this end to this end. That's the total dimension. You bring it here. You take from this end to this end, two as well. And that's it. So for this rectangle, you don't need it because this rectangle helps us to label or dimension the external walls. You understand? Or it helps us to design our grid lines. So you are going to delete this part, or you are going to delete the rectangles because you don't need them. So you click on it, you click on this one too as well, and you just go and click on this one too as well, and you delete them. You understand? So now we are done designing our ground floor plan. So you are supposed to write ground floor plan here. So let's copy this one, paste it here, and then you are going to change the test of the height. So for the test of the height, let's do it 4.50. Okay, so you delete everything inside and type in ground floor plan. So ladies and gentlemen, we are done designing our ground floor plan, and we are going to continue next time for designing the roof plan, roof detailing, elevations, sections, foundation, doors and window schedule. So we are done for today, and we are going to continue next time.